really dive into the concept of business models, what it means. I'm telling you, this book came up with a spectacular model. Yes, I know it looks simplistic, but the content is very deep, very practical, very hands-on in any market that's out there. Let's look on the very first steps in the process. Obviously, you already know what a startup is. We covered that last week. And about a business model, it's a description of how a company creates, delivers, and captures value. You already had your first glimpse on the first iterations of what it really is to have a one-page business opportunity model. Frankly, this is one of the best tools I ever saw. When I first picked it up, I thought, whoa, this is really, really easy. If you look on this, compare it to what you normally have for an entire business plan, it really touches the key elements of a 14 to 45 page business plan. I've written several of them. So we're going to look in this thing. Part of our learning process, we're going to sit down, take the idea, we're going to build in it, we're going to measure, and then we're going to learn. This is our process that we're going through. Here is the actual business model campus. You can see it's, Square's got 9 different components, and we're going to hit those components throughout the second chapter as we go through. Here they are. The first one is customer segments. There's actually different kinds of segments we're going to look at, different value propositions. What value will your company bring in the form of services or products? And especially, how will that value differ from the neighbor next door that has a similar business that you have? What kind of channel, what kind of delivery channel do you have? What kind of sales channel do you have? The relationship between the customer. Are you personally selling? Is it automated? What is your relationship? You have to be thinking about all these components as we go through. Your revenue streams. You're going to sit down and follow one of 4 or 5 different ways to collect money in the process. What are your key resources? What activities are you doing to add value to the product that your customers are going to receive? And then also, what kind of partnerships you're going to have to sit down there and bring your product from your raw manufacturing or your basic service all the way to the end where you collect your fees in the process. All of these things have to be considered. We're going to hit really hard on them. Here are the building blocks. The value proposition, the segments of clients that are addressed by the value proposition, how you communicate and distribute different goods, the relationships that are established with the clients. We're going to deal a lot more in detail about these. What kind of resources are needed to make the business model possible, and the activities and the partners and the revenue streams. We're going to look on several different revenue models, and also finally the cost structure that results from this. There's 9 components. Each one plays a significant role, and even just one different, which draws customers to your company instead of this company, can make all of the difference. There's a ton of details in running the business. We're going to sit down and really dive into the business model, not just here, but for the rest of the semester. Take care.